Well, good morning and welcome back to the Broadcast Retirement Network. I'm Jeff Snyder. This is BRN AM for Tuesday, December 6th, 2022. And our top story today, training and inspiring America's future engineers. And joining me now to discuss this and a lot more is Dr. Sushil Bhavnani. He's the Henry M. Bird Professor of Mechanical Engineering at Auburn University. Sushil, it's great to see you. Thanks so much for joining us on the program this morning.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
And we're going to talk about engineering and particularly the partnership between Auburn and Boeing. This is an amazing program to really get some real-time experience for future engineers. But I want to start off the question, America is known for its technical prowess, and here we are hearing about NASA's relaunch to the moon. Is there a shortage of engineers in the United States, and are programs like Auburn's looking to fill the gap?
I'd come at it from a slightly different point of view. I know that our placement rate for engineers from our university is very good. And right now, our students are getting multiple job offers. If that translates to there being a shortage of engineers, which I think logic says that that's true, then yes, I would agree. We need more.
Yeah, and in terms of the students, I mean, can you give us a kind of a breakdown? I mean, who are these great future engineers? It used to be a very male-dominated industry. I think when I was younger, it was very male-dominated. I don't think that's the case any longer.
Universities such as mine are taking extraordinary measures to make sure that it is no longer a male-dominated industry. There are certain avenues within engineering. Chemical engineering is one I can think of. Computer science and engineering is another, where significant inroads have been made. There are still one or two of the traditional engineering disciplines like civil engineering and mechanical engineering that are improving, but at perhaps a less than desirable pace. But efforts are ongoing to continue to have gender equity.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the program, the partnership between Boeing and Auburn. Would you like to tell us a little bit about how this program is helping get real-time experience? I'm a hands-on type of guy, so I always appreciate when I can do things rather than just learn about them. I'm sure you have great teachers at Auburn, but getting the real experience probably is very helpful for an engineer.
Well, I think we are very fortunate to have a partner in Boeing that has made extraordinary commitments of time and funding to provide these opportunities for what amounts to about 50 interns currently employed in our program. And it's a very unique program. And I think that's perhaps what caught your attention, is that we have internships where our students are Auburn interns. The paycheck comes from Auburn. We have a series of contracts with Boeing, and that's the overall picture. What it takes is a long-term commitment from a corporate partner, and we hope to have perhaps even other corporate partners join the fray soon. And it takes time commitment. There's got to be one, in our case, a couple of dedicated Boeing employees that make sure that the program runs smoothly.
And so, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Pretty unusual. The unique aspect of the program is these students are getting a full-fledged internship experience while being on campus, which means they don't have to delete any of the other experiences that make for a good time on campus. Like, they're still taking part in other volunteer organizations. They're still moving along with their own cohort of classmates. They're taking full class loads and enjoying the campus atmosphere, which at a place such as Auburn University includes athletics.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have a pretty good football team, so I understand. Sushil, I need to take a very quick break. When we come back, we'll talk more about the Boeing Auburn partnership and what it means for engineering. You're going to want to stay tuned right here on BRN AM. Imagine a new television network that will make you richer, healthier, and in control of your financial future. This network is for the policewoman in Nashville, Tennessee, the baker in Dubuque, Iowa, the teacher in Lexington, Kentucky. We want to make the idea of savings and retirement culturally relevant. But what do you see as a defining issue of the midterms, especially for the smaller businesses? I mean, they are the lifeblood of the American economy. Featuring exclusive interviews, current affairs, and docuseries. 33 years old, you retired early.
The philosophy is money only matters if it helps you live a life that you love.
But you got to start thinking about retirement as soon as you get in.
The Broadcast Retirement Network will drive very high engagement with premium partnerships. So this isn't retirement and savings for your parents or grandparents. This is for all Americans. And we're going to change the way you think about money. Welcome to the next frontier of retirement and savings. This is BRN, the Broadcast Retirement Network.
Are you over 50? Would you like to get up to 33% more income in retirement? Then call now for this free book, Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers. This free book reveals little-known secrets about annuity strategies that will help you make the right choices before buying an annuity. Call right now for your free book, and as a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report, both absolutely free for calling Annuity General today.
Call 800-504-8194.
Sushil, thank you so much for staying with us. Really appreciate you hanging around for segment number 2.
Thank you very much. I'm enjoying the process.
Yeah, it's a great conversation. Let's talk a little about getting hands-on, as you said, really important, and having Boeing bring the internship to Auburn. I mean, where does that really happen? It typically doesn't happen. Usually, you have to go to the employer. What types of projects are these students a part of? I mean, I look down and I see, I'm reading the press release, and I see NASA's Space Launch System, some other things that are going on. But what are some of the ideas that students are working on?
So I think one of the other interesting aspects of this partnership, providing internships on campus, is that unlike a traditional internship that might last 16 weeks, a semester, however you want to call it, our interns tend to work with us multiple semesters because of the whole idea that they're not being slowed down in their path to graduation. They can continue to work for several semesters. Our typical profile is an intern that works all the way through graduation. And then, of course, they get to know the workings in the corporate world, and they learn a lot of software skills. And even more importantly, they learn project tracking metrics and project management skills, and they become very sought after employees. Now, the ideal thing, of course, for the corporation that's made an investment is for them to become employees at that company. Sure. But even if they can't absorb the entire group, we've grown to a fairly good size now. These students then find employment in other defense and space-related corporations. So, for example, we heard today of somebody that was going to join Lockheed Martin. Somebody else we've heard before joined SpaceX. So they're getting a foot into a very valuable industry thanks to this internship.
Yeah, I mean, it really, it would be kind of cool. I wish I could go back. I guess I could go back to college. Let me ask you, and I could try to enroll in Auburn. Let me just ask you, for those people that are watching the program, maybe they have young children, maybe they have grandchildren that are interested in engineering. What does it take to be an engineer? What are the types of skills? I would think math, I would think technology, programming perhaps. It probably is not the same industry as when I was a college student. So what types of skill sets do tomorrow's college students need to be engineers?
To get in, I would say definitely, you've got to have a proclivity to take on science and math courses, computer science. I think you nailed it. You said all the important ones there. But then to come and gain some hands-on experience, Auburn University has made it one of our goals within the College of Engineering to be providing a hands-on experience to every student, whether it be through an internship or a co-op activity. Or we have a very thriving co-op program, or maybe a study abroad opportunity, or maybe an undergraduate research fellowship in one of our research labs. My colleagues and I are all active in research, and we can provide those types of opportunities as well. So I think what's important is that you come in with an open mind. You take all the important courses at the high school level, and then come in here ready to do more right from the very beginning. You could get into these opportunities perhaps as early as the beginning of your sophomore year. We tend to tell students that the freshman year is full of adjustments anyway, so get your bearings first, and then about the time you're in your sophomore year, you should start looking for these other opportunities.
Yeah, it certainly is a great program, and that hands-on experience while you're in school allows you to make some mistakes and learn along the way. And you get it's not osmosis, because that's not the right term, but you get to learn by doing, and from people that are really smart and have been there before you. Sushil, we're going to leave it there. Great to see you. Thanks so much for joining us, and we look forward to having you back on the program again very soon.
Well, we appreciate it. I have enjoyed telling you a little bit about the opportunities available at Auburn University. Thank you very much.
And that wraps up this episode of BRN AM. Have a topic of interest, someone you think we should talk to, drop us a line. And don't forget, for all the latest curated news and lifestyle, wellness, finance, tech, so much more, all in one place, check out today's edition of our daily newsletter, The Morning Pulse. Want to search our archives, check out our latest content, or visit our website, and of course, all of our streaming partners. We're back again tomorrow. Until then, I'm Jeff Snyder. Stay safe, keep on saving, and don't forget, roll with the changes.
But if you're tired of the same
Now is your opportunity to co-create content around any topic on the first lifestyle and wellness network. Reach a global audience through our platform and co-own exclusive branded content. All of our programs are available on demand and also as audio-only podcasts, so you can take us on the go. Broadcast Retirement Network, available anytime, anywhere, and on any device.